Hello, all of you risk takers and truth seekers to podcast Life the Battlefield. Today I'm gonna teach you the lesson. Very valuable lessons. Yes, you who decide to run the business based on premise, fake it till you make it. How often you've been told to use that phrase? Did it work for you? Well, maybe it works till today, maybe it will work tomorrow, but one day you will fail because saying the words yourself, I will fake it till I make it, it's a fraud, it's a lie, it's a crime, and you're gonna be discovered. Now, imagine one day you go to the doctor, and the doctor says to you, your GP, you need to do the open heart surgery. You come in the hospital, there is some guy there or the girl, and they start operating on you. And you think yourself, maybe that person is faking, maybe not. Imagine if the surgeon, cardiovascular surgeon, fake it and hoping that he will make it together with you on the other side. Today I want to talk to you about this premise, about that motto. It's been flooded, it's been everywhere. It's like a bad virus being told by so many business coaches and life coaches that you, when you start business, you should use this fake it till you make it. Now, it's a crime, it's a fraud, and you will be discovered. I know, I'm running my 3 businesses for last 13 years. In a world increasingly driven by appearances, they're saying that fake it till you make it has found its way into a lexicon of career advice, personal development, and even social interactions. And ask yourself, who are the people who told you to use this expression, fake it till make it? Who are those people? Because they told you they are successful. This approach, while seemingly effective in the short term, fundamentally undermines the essence of the true progress and personal integrity. Embracing this mantra can lead to a precarious foundation built on inauthenticity, potential stunting, genuine growth and learning, and the allure of appearing more competent, confident, or successful than we currently might provide an immediate boost or open doors. It risks deepening the chasm between our real selves and the facades we present. Moreover, the mindset perpetuates the dangerous notion. It's a very dangerous that value is tied to perception rather than reality, because if you lying somebody, and you do lying, I lied myself in my life, I could do some things, and then think myself like, well, what if I don't deliver this? So I stop myself in my head straight away. I know my capabilities. You should know what you're capable. You should know what your logistics are. I remember when I was in the war, the soldiers amongst us, we talk about battles, strategic moves and everything else. And then I met some generals and they spoke about logistics. Yeah, it's 2 different things. I want to fight, but they talk about, should we have enough ammunition, the shoes, the socks and food? It's perception you're creating. So it's the mind, it perpetuates the dangerous notion that your reality, it's tied to perception, ignoring the intrinsic worth of honesty, hard work, and development. Fake it until you make it. How often have you encountered this phrase? Lately, it seems to be everywhere. For those who don't know me, I want to welcome you to my podcast, Life the Battlefield. I'm the hero you never knew you needed. My name is Bekes, and I'm the Guinness World Record holder in longest audio live broadcasting, 55 hours plus. As well, I spent 1,800 consecutive combat days in a war. My life took me from being combatant to being somebody working in field of human intelligence. So I interrogated, I investigated high-position crime figures, I investigated traitors, spies, and list goes on. I'm running last 14 years my 3 businesses, and today I want to share with you why you should not lie. Because if you truly believe that you will succeed by lying some of your clients, because your perception, it's more important than your true values, your education, your logistics, your operational skills, your management skills. What you can deliver to a client it's more important for you to how you look like and present yourself than what you can deliver. Then don't do the business, because one simple thing it is, don't let somebody lose their life money can be replaced, the goods can be replaced, but if your actions lead into somebody losses, ultimate losses of life, you're not just a criminal. Guys, don't. So today we're going to talk to you about this fake it till make it. Now, really, how far are people willing to go? Are they embrace it, arguing that ends justify the means? Now, the phrase fake it till you make it has become widespread adage. A cursory internet search reveals countless business presentations, credible media stories, and TED Talks praising its benefits. Now, guys, think yourself. If you have this in daily basis on internet or social media, of course you're going to accept. But doesn't necessarily mean it's a legally bound and void for you to use, because when you go on a court of law, and you will go if you've been discovered, and if your actions resulting in losses of life, money, goods, reputation, what you gonna say to the judge, the magistrate? Well, I'm sorry, I heard on TEDx talk, you know what I mean? We need to fake it till make it. It's not what you know, it's what you can prove in a court of law. And they're gonna ask you for your credentials, what authority you represent. It's no wonder many of us are convinced that this approach can propel us toward achieving our goals. Yet, it's crucial, I agree, to delve deeper into this phrase. It's very crucial. I can assert that it represents not just an individual strategy, but societal phenomena. No matter your current situation, change is possible. Let's go start from beginning. In my view, honesty with oneself is paramount. You need to be honest with yourself. Do you think in a war like I was just lying myself? It's like I'm gonna fake it till I make it in a war. No, you can't. I need to be honest with myself. I need to know who I'm in the trenches with, or the bunker, or in some building. How much ammunition I have. What's my capabilities? Can I run across the street? I must say I was a little bit slimmer, a lot, and I was much more fit than today, but I could run. But even then I was asking myself, am I capable to complete the task? I need to be honest with myself. Now, only through sincerity can true change occur. If you're deceiving yourself, that leads you nowhere. Nowhere. The question is, why fake it doesn't actually work? I tell you this, pretense doesn't foster the development of our skill of confidence. The rationale behind fake it is so enhance self-esteem and confidence temporarily, hoping that this will eventually become genuine. If you repeat so many times lies, it's going to become the truth. It's not. From my experience, while fake it till make it, it doesn't truly deliver. The act of performing can temporarily boost confidence. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. You go on meetings, all these, beautiful places, when people hosting events, and they say, what are you doing? I'm the CEO of the such a company. And you're faking till you don't get some contract. Maybe you do have capabilities to deliver some things. However, it tends to feed into imposter syndrome. If fake it is your guiding principle, how can you recognize your own excellence or view yourself as an expert? You cannot, let alone expect others to do the same. Let's be honest. Fake it? Again, fake it? Honestly? Should I pose a question? Is a lie, even well-intentioned, is still a lie? It's essential to you prioritize your authenticity. By denying or concealing your true level of expertise, you're not only lying to yourself, but also robbing others of the chance to learn from the real you. Who is your coach? Who told you to do this? You, me, we must consider our aspirations and the persona we wish to project in our personal lives. I tell you that my first pitch in the business, I saw a couple business coaches. I had no money. It's the biggest regret, but the biggest lesson. Those people who told me how to pitch for my business, they're not capable to pitch nothing, but I believe them because they fake it, they lie to me in my eyes how successful they are. When I went for my very, very first pitch, I saw the gentleman behind the desk. Eventually, I walked into the room to somebody who is in charge of corporation, who signs the checks, who can approve my work. In a nutshell, I said to this gentleman, this is my company, this is what we're doing, this is my statement, capability statement. He looked at me and says, I don't need all these things. I just ask you a question. Can you deliver the investigation for us? And I said, if I cannot, this is my answer. Top answer. Today is my top client. Still today, after 14 years, I said to this gentleman, If I cannot deliver, feel free to go public and say Mario Bekes and his company are incapable to deliver what they promise. Do not use them ever again. First he looked at me and he looked at me like this, like, are you insane? Nobody does this. And I was genuinely thinking that's the way. He says to me, but you're so convinced that if you don't deliver, I'll do this. Here we go. Your first job. You have 7 days to complete. He gave me the most difficult job. Number 2, what was important was the communication. I communicated with his team. Instead of 7 days, it took us 10 days. They knew it. It was a weekend. We couldn't do it on a weekend. So that was a 2-day plus. But I communicated. I said, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, it's a weekend. People don't want to talk to us and this. I didn't lie. So instead of trying to be someone we are not, it will be more beneficial to acknowledge our current abilities. Those we are developing, gaining confidence in, and those that require further attention and action. When you say faking, are you faking? It hinders our learning process. While it's necessary and unnecessary to broadcast our insecurities or lack of knowledge openly, presenting a false image of ourselves is equally unhelpful. This does not only reflect a lack of confidence, but may also prevent us from receiving the support and opportunities we truly need. If you are attempting fake it till you make it, can obscure other valuable aspects of your personality and skills that might be appealing to potential employers or colleagues. Imagine encountering a professional in your field at an event looking for someone to mentor. If you present facade of undue confidence that professionally might overlook you, assuming not in need of further development. This is just one way in which we can inadvertently hinder our own progress. Yes, you can. Ask yourself a question. Who told you to say fake it till make it? Stop it. Don't do this. But let me explain to you why we're doing this, why we are faking, why people do this. Today, competence, knowledge, and confidence are highly prized. Absolutely. Everybody's an expert on social media. Everybody's going to tell you how to do these things. No, I apologize. I'll retract this. Everybody's going to tell you why to do things. But no one's going to show you how to do things, or very small percentage of people. Given the constant pressure to excel, now the competitive nature of many fields and tendency of social media to showcase only the best moments. I heard something the other day. Everybody on social media is an expert on YouTube, and everybody on Instagram is a very happy and successful. True. Because that's what we've been told. Me as well. You think I'm the immune of those things? No, I'm not. My job is to investigate people. That is my business. I'm doing investigations. I write the books. I have my credentials. I have my academics. And still I need to prove myself because the criminals think different. Perpetrators, fraudsters. But then I go on social media and tell myself how they do those things. How do people do this? The question you need to ask yourself, but why engage in such a behavior? Why? To foster a sense of competition and project confidence? Yeah, perhaps. While acknowledging one's knowledge and competence is vital, it's equally important to admit that we are all human and we all at times encounter struggles, failures, and deficiencies. But that leads us into missing our authenticity. Again, one must ask, does fake it till you make it truly serve us well? I go a step backwards. I done a couple re-investigations of the people who are fake it till make it. There's a number of people they were called so big influencers. Today they're serving the sentences in prisons and paying the big fines. They were faking. So people who caught them that they're faking, they didn't caught them because they didn't have nothing better to do. There was a famous case in Australia. The lady, she has a couple type of the cancers, deadliest cancers, and within 2 months she become very, 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 very happy, healthy, wealthy as well by creating her up what food to eat. And one of the doctors says like, well, that doesn't make a sense. This type of cancer doesn't react on these things. And what do you think what happened to her? She's been stripped of her dignity, of everything what she has. She will never be the person she was before that one. Normal person like you and me. I must be candid. The portrayal of life on social media is far from reality. In a digital age where nearly everything is presented in its best light, where does authenticity stand? Where is your authenticity or my one? That's what you need to ask yourself. While striving for our best is understandable, this effort should be grounded in honesty, not in the pretense of faking. Authenticity might carry us only so far before the truth becomes evident. Imagine I said to people, I can do investigations, but I'm not licensed. Police never heard from me. Like, seriously, guys, think about those things. You cannot lie forever. You'll be caught. Once when you're caught, you don't dealing with the people around you, you're dealing with the legal system, judicial system. As I say, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove in a court of law. And if everything point that you lied, you are the criminal and you're the fraudster. Let me share a personal anecdote to illustrate my point. Dressing in suit gives me confidence. Absolutely. It boosted my confidence when preparing for an important work meeting. This little ritual helps me feel secure. Absolutely. I was in uniform all my life, 14 years in the military, 5 years in diplomacy. Yet the suit doesn't endow me with knowledge or competence. Those I convey through my actual expertise, which is difficult to fake. My clients, you can't fake them. And I'm thankful that people recognize genuine skills and authenticity, which cannot be masked by mere appearance. Fake it till you make it, it's imposter syndrome. At some point, we all felt inadequate in certain areas of our lives. Who hasn't? But to claim otherwise would be dishonest. But have you heard of imposter syndrome? This syndrome describes the psychological pattern where individuals doubt their accomplishment and fear being exposed as a fraud. It's marked by conflict between one's internal perception and external evidence of their competence. Those afflicted by imposter syndrome often work harder to avoid being found out, setting increasingly higher standards for themselves. That syndrome is fueled by the fear of failure and the belief that one's success is undeserved, attributing to luck rather than skill or effort. Pretending can be temporarily ease these feelings, but without genuine self-improvement, the underlying insecurities remains. Before I say to you what solution it is, I want to emphasize something. Several years ago, I met two men who changed my life. Two men who I will never talk in my life. They're both professors in university. One is a professor, Dr. Troy Whitford. One is a professor, Clive Smallman. They both inserted into me security that I should study. And I say, I will not study because English is my fifth language. I don't know this, I don't know that. But they both told me, you have a vast knowledge from overseas, you have a great experience, you have credibility, you have authority, but we need to build more credentials here in Australia. So what I did, I started writing books thanks to the both Professor Clive Smallman and Professor Troy Whitford. I engaged myself in studying university and I achieved my scores. I passed, some credits, but I passed everything. So I can't say that I was having high distinction, but I passed it because I knew my limitations was my language. So I pushed myself, so that pass for me, it's a high distinction in my eyes, because one thing I achieved, what I was always being told that I'm never gonna finish the school. My parents always told me, you're never gonna finish nothing. You're never gonna be nothing. The people around me back my home didn't want to associate themselves with me because I was a bad student. So I said to you guys, I knew how capable I am. But you know what happened to me? Those two men boosted my confidence and I finished university. And I'm very grateful. So today I want you to know this, that every time when I stand in front of my client, I will say what I am, what I'm capable to do, and how I'm gonna do it. And I'm never gonna say I'll do it something I know I'm not capable, or something that's gonna result for my client losses. Let's go talk about solutions. Face it until you make it. Instead of hiding behind a facade, we should embrace and confront our challenges. So face it. Not fake it, face it. Self-confidence plays a crucial role in nearly every aspect of fulfilling life. It's essential for you and me to face our fears head on. Accept the failure as a part of the process. I failed so many times in my life. Stand up, face your challenges, and persist. As the Japanese proverb says, fall down 7 times, stand up 8. Life is a blend of hardships and beauty. The true satisfaction and accomplishment come from genuine effort and overcoming challenges. By choosing to face rather than fake our challenges, what are you investing? We're investing in our long-term growth and skill development, building our foundation of genuine self-confidence and resilience. And this, my friend, to you, I'm telling you from my experience, I want you to exercise your confidence because your confidence creates resilience. Many of us aim to improve aspects of ourselves that we believe are holding us back. Whether it's becoming more confident, disciplined, ambitious, the key is to practice genuinely until these traits become a natural part of us. Instead of resorting to pretense, focus on authentic growth and learning. That's what you need to do. It takes time, but it's yours. Take it. Nobody can take it from you. We are all works in progress, and embracing our imperfections is what makes life rich and rewarding. Now we can navigate in this difficult, increasingly digital world. Authentic skills and talents become even more valuable. Faking it till you make it is not only ineffective but can also hinder your career, relationship, and overall well-being. By persisting and continuously improving, me, you, everybody not only enhance our abilities, but we are also open door to new opportunities for growth and learning. Honest approach about your skills and limitations is crucial. Don't breach a trust. Once detected, it's hard to mend. Trust once built forms the foundation of all successful relationships, but it's fragile and easily broken. I remember I told you my story of my first speech. I was being lied by many. Fake it till you make it. Instead of this, I opted honest approach and I told my first client, I want to do this work for you. If I don't do it, you can tell everybody that I don't know what I'm doing. Honesty. If you're practicing your honesty, if you're practicing your self-confidence, that's going to build in you what? Resilience. Thank you for watching Life the Battlefield. Let me know, fake it till make it. What do you think about this? Is it a good idea or is it a bad idea? And how successful actually you are if you're faking till you're making. Thank you for watching.